It is raining, kind of a misty rain, but storms are on the horizon for today. And I have 10 miles to hike. So my first stop, that was a cool one, in about, I think 6, I don't know how many miles or so miles, I should get to Skyland, and I should be able to get a hot meal there, kind of dry off, maybe charge my electronics for a bit while I eat, and then I'm gonna hike. I'm gonna try to stay at a PATC shelter. Cabin. There's one that's close to the shelter where I'm staying, and I'm hoping it's not rented for tonight. Surely someone else isn't gonna want to get out in thunderstorms, but that would be a really good bailout point for me. If not, I will be at Skyland halfway through today, so got some, sorry, I'm like out of breath, going up a little bit of a hill, but I've got some good bailout points and should be able to stay safe. I camped for the first time solo last night. The whole time I was on trail, I never camped by myself, and last night I did. I wasn't too far from the shelter, but there's nobody there. And they were like 2 campers a little bit further north from the shelter, but where I was, pretty far away from anybody. I have never camped alone until last night, and this was my first little spot to camp alone. I'm so proud of myself. So I feel pretty proud of myself. Also pretty tired because I didn't sleep well, but I think the trick was I did have service and I was able to watch YouTube, and I watched Wildflower Adventures hiking the trail, and I just put them on, kind of dozed off. I need to catch up on their videos. They're awesome. Mama Bear and Little Bear hiking. Mother and daughter team out here through hiking. Pretty far away from Shenandoah though, from what I can tell, but I'd love to see them when they get here. But anyway, I watched that. I didn't really get scared. I mean, I was more on alert than I typically am if I'm next to somebody, but it was really quiet. I mean, there weren't even any animals moving around. But the funny thing is that when I went down to get water there's like an L&T team that, they decided to hike off because the campsites weren't, it wasn't really set up for like a group of their size, of like enough sites that were kind of flat. So they decided to hike back, I guess, to their cars, or to where they were staying outside the park. So anyway, I helped them get some water because the water spring is like really far down. It's like 0.3 and it's like steep straight downhill. So I went to get that. And on the way back up, my boss was with the L&T team. He's the one teaching it. He's amazing. And on the way back up, there was bear scat. And I was camped not too far from there. Pretty close to there, actually. So I guess there's this whole debate of, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? And last night, I chose the bear. So I guess that answers that. But I didn't see a bear. There's not many bears in Shenandoah, period, right now because of mange. It's like a cyclical mange that comes through. Every so often, it kind of wipes a lot of them out. But I did hear this year is a breeding year, so they're coming back. Coming back, baby. All right, I'm going to hit the road and get to stepping. These purple trees are so pretty. They're like blooms, purple blooms on this tree. I don't know. Actually, my friend Anna told me what these were and I forgot. But they've been blooming all around Shenandoah and they are just super gorgeous. It's probably a crow. It doesn't really look like a crow though, does it? The crows do play a lot on overlooks, but beautiful view still. So it would probably be amazing. But it's not raining. Awesome. This is called the Pinnacle. Look at these sweet little buds. I don't know if you can get them in focus, but this tree is just blooming with these pretty little fluffy little buds. Super pretty. That is Stony Man Mountain. We're on Little Stony Man right now. Super cool. All right, check it out. Hiker trash in action outside Skyland. If you only had smell-o-vision, actually it doesn't smell that bad, but it smells like home. Everybody getting their food. Good times. Oh, there's a cutest little squirrel that was literally right there. And he dropped that nut. And he looked panicked, like, I gotta go get it. And then he saw me and he ran up there. Sorry, bud, I'll leave so you can go get your snack. The irony of a no fire sign underneath a tree that looks burnt. That's so weird. Maybe I got struck by lightning because this is not a wildfire area, but that tree does look burned. Such a gorgeous day out here on the MT. Look at how cute and sweet this tree is. Cool little sitting rock. And this is a great stretch of trail and I'm loving it. Loving it. My home is with the hills and trees around me. The ceiling holds the stars. Never be a lonely man out walking. Never live one day without love. Look at this gigantic, beautiful tree. Ah, I guess it's an oak. I need to start learning more about trees. If you know what kind of tree this is, let me know. Am I correct in my assumption of an oak? Also, it's a gnarly little tent site that is definitely unauthorized. That is not 40 feet from the trail. But I see no fire rings, so there's another one over there. Let's go investigate. Ridge runner hat has been put on. Honestly though, even though it's not where you want to camp because it's unauthorized, it is soft. So soft. Okay. Gonna keep moving. I believe these pretty little tiny flowers are called phlox, I think. They're a really cool ground cover for shade. I was looking at putting them in my backyard at my old house. They're really super cute. They come in like different colors too, like white and I think purple as well. You can't really see it in the picture, but they're white with like purple. Actually, it's like really light purple flowers. They're so pretty. And they're so tiny. Look at how tiny they are compared to my foot. All over the side of the trail. And this side. Okay, there's this gigantic rock formation. And look at this really cool spring of just water coming down the rocks. What's that song? It's like a Christian song. Water from the rock, from the stone. Something, no matter where you go. Okay, look at this. I gotta remember what that song is. Was it Moses that got water from the rock or like got in trouble for striking the rock trying to get water out. Here the Lord just flows the water. You don't even need to strike the stone. Okay, look at this. It's really hard to see, but it starts up there. See it? Like there. And then it flows down. And then you can get your water here. And water on trail. Oh, look, that right there, that's the money. That'd be a good like little place to put a leaf. And once you start drinking creek water, spring water, you don't go back. I mean, you do go back because you have to. But sorry, I'm navigating over the mud. It just, tap water never tastes the same. It tastes so chemically. Oh, it's still coming out from over here. I'll show you up close. But yeah, after you drink water that's from nature, nothing else ever tastes as good. Especially if you get like a really good water source, which I don't know if this is. I'm sure Skyland Drive is up there, probably some pollution. But some of these springs out here are just pristine, beautiful water. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that water coming down that moss. Ooh, Nelly. Look at that good wawa. That's where it's at. That's the good. I just listened to the song and I don't know why, but it made me cry. I think because it means like when you think there's nothing there, the Lord provides, but there's honey in the rock, water in the stone, manna on the ground, no matter where you go. I don't know why, but that was just such a cool full circle moment for me to see water literally coming from the stone after. I know I don't know the lyrics to that song, but I did listen to that song sometimes in a really tough season recently, thinking like, I don't know where things are going to be provided for before I get this job. And when all my faith was and trust was in the Lord to provide, and then it just gave me this really cool full circle moment of like seeing water coming from a stone. It's like he provides. Like you don't think a stone's going to produce honey, a stone's going to produce water. Manna is not going to show up on the ground, but then he does it over and over and over, and it's just really cool. So thank you. Thank you, Jesus. This was my very first blowdown I ever reported a couple weeks ago. And they cut it. So now it's out of the way of the hikers. But look how cool this tree is. You can just see all the rings, and the bark is super cool looking. Love it. Got some ferns. We've got very light pink Trillium. We've got darker pink Trillium. We've got darker pink Trillium, white Trillium, pink Trillium, violets. I want to make violet lemonade. I saw like an Instagram thing about this, and they use violets with lemon and sugar, and it was really pretty. Purple lemonade, and I need to do it before the violets go out of season. And look at all these pretty Trilliums. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You're gorgeous, ladies. You're gorgeous. Keep being you. Keep being beautiful. Keep shining. Look at this. These almost look like gay wings, but I don't think they are. I think they're violets. I might have to look this one up in a minute, or whenever I get camp set up. He's like, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, human? I'm seeing you, buddy. I'm seeing you. You're out of focus, but I see you. Cutie. Did you see that magical moment with that little bird that was just guiding me down the trail? That was, according to Merlin, a dark-eyed junco. Dark-eyed junco, I think. Anyway, he was so cute and adorable. All right, there's the Trillium, but I don't know what these cute little dudes are. Super cute. Cutie cuties. There you go. It's in focus now. Cute. They're kind of all over. Look at this Trillium field. It's like the mecca of Trilliums. I hope that Trillium hiker saw this. She's named after Trilliums. Super cool. Look at that storybook tree growing in that rock. It is like gnarly roots. Super cool. Hanging on for dear life. Searching for the sun. This is the cabin, and there's a spring down there. Good water. Birds are chirping. Great day. Best day ever. I got to this. So this is a cabin that ridge runners can stay in during bad weather, and also you can rent it yourself through the PATC. So there's like a little overhang, a picnic table where I'm sitting, and it just started raining literally just after I got my water and got kind of settled in. So perfect timing. Don't always get perfect timing on the trail, but today I did. Easy mac and cheese, so yummy and delicious. Beautiful view, and I'm out of the rain thanks to this roof. Very cool. Great evening. Look at this. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen anything like that? It's crazy. It's like the Lord is shining down on Luray. I think that's Luray. Man, that's gorgeous. Whoa. So we got that going on, and then this is where I'm staying for the night. It's a PATC cabin. Pretty cool. Loving it. But I'm loving this view. So amazing. All right. This is what the cabin looks like at night. It's super dark. That's my bed.
Martha came from off the farm, ran right up, jumped in my arms. I said, you're coming home with me today. Martha, you're the sweetest girl an angel sent down to this world. I love you more than words could ever say. Every day's a new beginning. Life is just a game you're winning. Every time you look, an open door. So run right out, just the sunlight, nothing left to do but do right. Martha, you're the one my heart beats for. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Evening comes, lay your head down, give your weary legs to rest now. Moon is high, but darling, not for long. I will write a song about you, how I could not live without you. Martha, I will meet you at the dawn. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler,